Hey everybody, Daniel from Spacedock here. Having now seen Star Wars The Last Jedi, I thought I'd make a video laying out my thoughts on the ships and battles of the film. I won't be talking about the writing or the story in this video, but there will be full spoilers for the battle sequences. So the film opens with a fantastic fighting retreat from the Dakar system. In much the same way the Empire did after the Battle of Yavin, the First Order are responding to the destruction of Starkiller Base with a counterattack on the Resistance. We get to see Hux commanding a fleet from the bridge of the Finalizer, and a First Order Dreadnought in action. I loved seeing the Dreadnought fire its massive autocannons down at the planetside base, but the best part of the battle was definitely the Resistance bomber attack on the Dreadnought. Using intelligence gathered by Iden and Zay Versio in the Battlefront Resurrection DLC, the Resistance are able to target a vulnerable area on the Dreadnought's dorsal hull, and Poe Dameron uses some fantastic dogfighting moves to disable the warship's point defense before the bombers reach their target. The TIE SF really gets to show off its abilities here, as we see wings of them tearing the large Resistance bombers apart. In the end, only a single bomber reaches the target, and it's only thanks to the valuable targeting intel that they're able to knock the Dreadnought out. One thing I did really like about this film was how it actually applied some tactics and boundaries to space combat. Early on, the First Order manages to do some damage to the Raddus using squadrons of fighters, but they are eventually forced to withdraw as they're straying out of the support range of their Star Destroyers. We then see a rather substantial technological advancement in Star Wars, as we discover the First Order can now track fleeing ships through hyperspace, forcing the Resistance flotilla to remain at sublight and skirt the edges of effective firing range. Eventually, the Raddus begins evacuating in an attempt to reach the planet Crate using transport shuttles. This left me with one small irritation, as the Raddus fails to do a lot of the things that could have seriously aided the situation. For example, maneuvering the large ship to absorb fire from the First Order fleet and eclipse the fleeing transports. For the majority of that battle, the First Order can't even detect the transports, so they would have no reason to redeploy if the Raddus moved to shield them, potentially saving hundreds of lives. The pursuit ends with easily my favourite moment in the movie, where the Raddus performs a hyperspace ram to knock out the First Order Super Dreadnought Supremacy. We get a mostly silent and visually stunning sequence of effects as the Resistance ship tears through the Dreadnought at superluminal speeds, even destroying many of the Star Destroyers around it. By the end, we see that one of the massive wings of the Supremacy has been torn clean through, leaving the rest of the vessel listing in space and venting atmosphere. Seeing the real power of a faster-than-light drive in this context is just incredible, and the sheer scale of the Supremacy is made clear, as the ship is still able to launch a ground assault on Crate, even after being literally ripped in half.